Glad to have you join us on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am S.A. Ufoma with the news. And on the news update, the federal government has warned that 15 states are at risk of severe flooding due to the heavy rainfall within the month. This was disclosed in a statement by the head of Media and Publicity, Federal Ministry of Environment, Haruna Ibrahim, in Abuja. The states at risk are Adamawa State, Benue State, Borno State, Jigawa State, Kaduna State, Kano State, Katsina State, Kebbi State, Kogi State, Nasarawa State, Niger State, Plateau State, Sokoto State, Taraba State, and Zamfara State. The ministry's warning comes amidst growing apprehension about the impact of climate change on weather patterns, leading to more intense and erratic rainfall events. Dangote Industries Limited has accused international oil companies in Nigeria of plans to frustrate the survival of the new Dangote oil refinery and petrochemicals. Speaking to journalists at a one-day training program organized by the Dangote Group, the Vice President of Oil and Gas at the Dangote Industry Limited, Divakuma Edwin, also accused the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority of granting licenses indiscriminately to marketers to import dirty refined products into the country. He said the federal government issued 25 licenses for the construction of refineries in Nigeria, but only the Dangote Group delivered on its promise. While calling for the government support, the vice president noted that more than 3.5 billion liters of diesel and aviation fuel had been exported to Europe by the refinery in the past few months. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has received the latest gold bar sourced from Artisanal and Small Gold Miners Solid Mineral Development Fund to meet the London Bullion Market Association Good Delivery Standard. This was disclosed during a presentation by Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, to mark the first commercial transaction under the National Gold Purchase Program (NGGP) at the State House, Abuja. Alake praised President Tinubu for supporting reforms in the solid mineral sector, assuring that the national gold purchase will increase the country's reserve and boost the naira's value. He said the refined gold would be sold to the Central Bank of Nigeria to boost our foreign reserves. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, has announced that the federal government was set to officially flag off construction work for additional 2,000 housing units in 8 states in the south and north-central zones of the country. This was contained in a statement by the minister's spokesman, Mark Chieche, who said that in this continuation of the groundbreaking ceremonies for renewed hope cities and estates which began earlier, he listed the states slated for the exercise to include Ebonyi, Abia, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Osun, Oyo, Benue, and Nasarawa State. Dangiwa said the 2,000 housing units are estimated to create about 50,000 skilled and unskilled jobs in the state at an average of 25 jobs per unit. The federal government has spent about $15.55 billion on debt servicing between 2019 and 2024, latest data from the Central Bank of Nigeria revealed. According to the data, Nigeria paid $588.33 million in debt services between January and May in 2019, while the payment for 2020 was $5.40 billion. The debt service payments continue to rise in subsequent years, with $2.02 billion paid in 2021, $2.34 billion in 2022, and $3.43 billion in 2023. Between January and May 2024, the country had also paid $2.18 billion in debt services, according to the CBN's data. The Medunama Sickle Cell Foundation hosted its annual Sickle Cell Awareness Walk at Jabi Lake Park, Abuja, aiming to shed light on the struggles and resilience of individuals living with sickle cell disease. The event sought to increase public awareness and advocate for better support from the government, especially for children affected by the condition. The report. During the walk for awareness at the Jabi Lake Park, there was a sense of celebration and solidarity among participants. Speaking to Value Chain TV was Wahid Lawal, a nurse and partner at Diamond Project, who said the event is crucial in educating the public about sickle cell disease and creating awareness on how to eliminate stigmatization.
We achieved our purpose 100%. You know, people came out from all walks of life, all stages of life, to ensure that we impact, create an awareness about the sickle cell disorder, create an awareness of the pains the warriors go through, to create an awareness that these warriors, most of them live below, live a low standard of living, no economic sector, so they need some financial support as well. Not for their well-being alone, for their drugs or supplements or whatever, you know. We need to pull them together, let them realize they too are also humans and can benefit from the community as a human, you know. So that is why I want to say that this was achievable. At least we shared flyers, people saw us, people are aware that really this is something to fight for, to live for and talk about.
The event drew diverse crowd, all united by a common goal. Olayinka Aduloju, a public servant, shared her thoughts on the overall impact of the event, adding that events like these are vital for raising awareness and fostering a supportive community for those affected by sickle cell disease.
A lot of people think that once you have a sickle cell child or you have a sickle cell close relative or so, they believe that you just have to, there's this stigma on them. So with this awareness, we are letting people to know that no, there are many ways you can manage them. They are human. They have a life. They have a right to live a very healthy and perfect life, and it's not even their fault. It's the fault of maybe ignorance of parents that led to this state. So if we find ourselves in that situation, this program has helped a lot of parents to really understand and also to prevent it from happening, from having a sickle cell, so that you will know your genotype. Like today now we're having we have a genotype screening. You know your genotype and they will educate you there. So if you know your genotype, you know who to marry and who not to marry. So it has, this foundation, the Dynama Foundation, has really helped in a very, very serious and in a very serious way.
Amidst the activities, the voices of those directly impacted by sickle cell disease resonated deeply. Beatrice Isiaku, a warrior, thanked the founder for their great work.
I heard of this from one of my friends, so she invited me, so I joined the foundation, and the foundation is so nice and caring. They used to give us drugs for free and take care of us, any help. I appreciate them, most especially the mommy, that God will strengthen her, He will continue to bless her and keep her for us in Jesus' name.
I'm so very happy, so they keep us happiness very well, we feel enjoy. And some people that didn't know how to repent very so warriors, we are not happy for this. So government, please, we have many things that they are in our mind, so people cannot buy drugs, and we have many patients in hospitals that parents that cannot care with their children, and the thing is very painful for them. We have them there in Juba, so we even leave them there. They are very sickness, so it knows with, please, the thing is so painful.
We are having sickle cell all day today. I'm a nurse from Gwagwa PSC. I used to provide the sickle cell. All in from Gwagwa, Jiwa, Karamudu, around Gwagwa, Warsha, all the sickle cell are under me. I used to handle their case. If they have their problem, they will call me. If it pass my power, I will call Rabi. She will assist them with the drugs that she have. And anytime they have drugs, I will call all of them to give them the drugs. And I am happy to attend the sickle cell. We need the government to join hand and help the sickle cell life, always. And we advise the couple to run the test before the marriage, so that we will not get the sickle cell again.
Health
healthcare professionals also played a significant role in the event. Dr. Nosareme Onu, a pediatrician at the University of Abuja, shared her medical insights and emphasized the importance of supporting young warriors.
It has been wonderful being organized by the Medunama Sickle Cell Foundation, a work to create awareness about the disease and the prevention. So it has been wonderful. We have gone, we went down the road to Jabi, to take a walk with the warriors, and we came back, and with the founder of the foundation, and we came back here, and we'll be having a nice time, just having fun, discussing and liaising with each other, networking actually. So it had been a very nice time, getting to know that there are people with this disease that can come out and have fun. I mean, life is not over for them if they have sickle cell. But most importantly, we want people out there to support them. You understand? Let people know about them, and when you come across them in life, be good to them because they endure a lot. And then talk about the prevention, very important. Our young ones should know that if their genotype is AS, they should not marry another person that is AS. And when somebody is already SS, you should not be marrying an AS, so that we can cut down the number of people with this disease. Very important for awareness. The work generally is to create awareness in the community and to also support those that are living with the condition. Having everyone come together like this to show them that we do care, it's quite important. And the prevention, like she's talked about, is also quite important. So that's why we're here today.
Awareness is very important. It's not just enough here that we are on the street and telling everybody. Even the religious part should be done too, in churches and in mosques, so that the ignorant part of "I did not hear" will be, because people are still making the same mistakes, because every day you come to the hospital and there's a mother crying and shouting, "I don't know what happened to my child," and then the doctors are running helter-skelter, and then at the end you find out that they don't even know the child's genotype. So creating more awareness, going on the radio, television, even going to the rural community, because we are doing it in the urban area right now. There are people in the village who don't even know what is sickle cell, and they keep making the same mistake. So if the government can come in as well and try to create that avenue where in the rural community where they can create awareness and get tested too, that will cut down a lot of these issues that we are having. And the Medical Women Association of Nigeria are always available. They are in the 36 states of Nigeria, and we are available to help out to pass the information anytime we are called upon, and that's why we are here today.
The Medunama Sickle Cell Foundation Awareness Walk at Jabi Lake Park was a powerful reminder of the resilience of sickle cell warriors and the importance of community support through continued advocacy and education, as displayed by the foundation through donation of blood and knowledge of genotype.
The founder of the Medunama Sickle Cell Foundation, Rabi Medunama, emphasized the need for increased awareness and support for individuals living with sickle cell diseases, whom she referred to as warriors. This call to action was made during the annual Sickle Cell Awareness Walk held at Jabi Lake Park in Abuja. The event, which drew a significant number of participants, aimed to spotlight the challenges faced by those with sickle cell disease and to advocate for greater governmental support, particularly for affected children. Medunama highlighted the critical need for public awareness of genotype testing and better healthcare provisions to improve the quality of life for these individuals.
This is the 9th or 10th year of our annual awareness walk. We can't stop creating awareness on sickle cell. Sickle cell is eating our society up, and it's like people are not listening. But through this kind of awareness, a lot of people come here and ask us questions on how to prevent and all that. And I think we're doing a good job by creating this street awareness and teaching people how to prevent sickle cell. Sickle cell is 100% preventable. So when you know the right partner to marry, that's the first step, and prevention is better than cure. And of course, during this activity, we encourage people to donate blood for sickle cell warriors. We also give them free routine drugs. After all their awareness, they also benefit. And this is to mark the World Sickle Cell Day. We have a stand here for genotype testing. So this is an opportunity for them to know the genotype. And so we use crowded areas like that to speak to people, you know, and so that some people still don't know the difference between blood group and genotype. So we've had a lot of questions today coming up, and I think we're doing it. It's been stagnant for a while, you know. It's been at a point, it was from 150 to 180, but I think we're just at I don't know, it's just been stagnant like that. So we know we come from a religious and cultural society, so people are still finding it difficult to accept that this is a medical condition, and even the educated ones are taking chances in getting married, and so, but that will not stop us from telling them the truth. And we hope that gradually our vision is to reduce the number of sickle cell patients being brought forth, you know. So some are listening, and then the religious bodies are beginning to take a strong hold on this, which is good, and it's because of the awareness we're doing.
And that's it on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am S.A. Ufoma. Bye for now.